We'll start with the opening statement from Coach and then open up to questions.
Opening statement. They say football, right? Bloody hell. That's what it's like. You're disappointed to lose a game of this magnitude, right? I mean, especially for our program, the class of seniors, who we always talk about, who've led probably the most glorious period, I think, in WNL men's soccer. Having got to the Final Four in the past 2 years and now finally getting here again for the third time in 4 years, we certainly wanted to see it across the line. And we're a bit disappointed with that, but when you reflect, obviously, I give a lot of credit to my guys, give a lot of credit to their hard work, their dedication, and I think anybody who watched that game tonight will see how committed they were to achieving their goals. And quite a few chances that we probably should have finished. But more than anything, as a coach, I think the enduring lessons of this, right? We always say that coaches are educators. When it's all said and done, we are educators, right? And for us, we're no different from any professor in the classroom. The only difference is that we use a field and a ball to impart valuable lessons, truth and honesty and integrity and discipline and commitment and all of these things. And if I had to judge it from that standpoint, then I said that these guys pass with flying colors, right? At the end of the day, my job is to produce men, right? Through using a game of football, through using a game of soccer. And I'm really proud of my team, really proud of the program and our institution. So, yeah.
Coach, when we talked earlier this week, you said something to me that really stuck with me, and you said that resiliency and grit is a talent. And I thought a lot about that because I thought your team was amazingly resilient, particularly in the second half of the game. And I wanted to give you and your players a chance to talk about that, because the number of opportunities they generated when their backs were against the wall, the set pieces that they earned, there was just absolutely no quit in your team.
It is. I agree with you, and I'll probably let them speak to that. But even when you raise your own kids, right? We talk a lot about probably one of the best things that we could impart to them, or at least make sure that we help them to grow and develop it, and it's grit and determination and resiliency, right? Because we know that life itself is full of adversity. Life is full of challenges. And like I said, we use this game as a teaching tool quite a bit, right? Every time we step out on the training ground or we step out in the matches, we always remind our guys that this is preparation for life, right? And in life, you're going to get a fair number of times and you're going to be pushed backs against the wall, and you're going to have to respond, and you're going to have to find a way to dig yourself out of a hole. I mean, I used to be a soldier. I could just remember just going to my company commander when he gave me an objective or a mission. I know I couldn't go back to him and said there was no solution to it, right? So it's about digging and fighting and showing your quality. And like I said, these guys did a fantastic job of that. I think anybody who watched this game tonight would have seen that in full display. And I'm just so proud of them because of that. I'm so remarkably proud of them, right? But on you, Peach.
Well, one of the biggest things that I've learned playing soccer, especially at the college level, is the moment of transition is the biggest step for people that come into the game from high school. And I've just seen that as a moment of resiliency every single time. You give a ball away, people like to sulk. But then as soon as you sulk, you have 4 guys running the other direction, 3 passes in, you're in on goal, and your team's 1-0 down. So every practice, our mini games that are decided by when people decide to sulk about giving the ball away. And we just, in our team culture, we just try to get rid of that in every step of the way. Life skills like that, you have to practice them every day to really have them down. That way, when you come out into the field, and you go out off the field after college, it's just built in nature. You don't have time to sulk. You don't have time to sit around. You just deal with the next problem as it comes. And I think it leads you to be level-headed and able to fight back out of some pretty remarkable situations.
I mean, it's tough sitting here now. I mean, obviously you want to win the game. You want to go to the finals. You want to win the whole thing. But honestly, we talk about resilience, determination, grit. You can't really teach it. It's something it's innate. You're born with it, and you can develop it. You can get better with it. But like at the end of the day, it's what separates those that are talented and those that just have the extra push at the end of the day. So obviously things happen, like PJ talked about, in soccer and life. But it's how you respond, how you react, how you adapt to these situations that really like can push you forward in the end and makes you successful. So I mean, proud of my team. I mean, amazing season, amazing career we've had here. Like, me and PJ have been together all 4 years. Like, and that resilience, that grit has been a pillar of our team this whole time. And this tournament as well. I mean, last year as well in the tournament. I mean, we've always been a team that's always fighting till the very end. So it's tough. It's tough to lose a game like that. But you know, I'm proud of our hard work and proud of the heart we showed today.